Mayor Abramson proposed a spending plan to the Louisville Metro Council on May 29th. Here's a look at some highlights as we bring the mayor's proposed fiscal year 2008-2009 spending plan front and center.
I truly appreciate the opportunity to join you once again to chart the course of our hometown, as I see it, for the year ahead. This is the 19th city budget that I've prepared and presented since I was first elected mayor of this community. And one thing I've learned, every budget is a balancing act.
Mayor Abramson's proposed $812 million spending plan continues basic government services despite rising costs and the lowest revenue growth in 5 years. In order to meet the needs of our community, the budget reduces the size of city government to meet the current economic challenges. The plan eliminates 400 vacant positions across government with a net reduction of 1,100 government positions since merger in 2003.
When you're experiencing tight financial times, we need to first meet our responsibilities for today's basic needs. The day-to-day city services that people depend on and expect from their local government. So we focus on police and we focus on patching potholes. We focus on picking up garbage and we focus on fighting crimes. We focus on responding with EMS vehicles when necessary, to fixing traffic lights, to mowing grass in the parks, to inspecting restaurants, to issuing building permits, et cetera, et cetera. That's first and foremost our responsibility.
To keep Louisville safe, the largest share of revenue is invested in the police department. $154 million for police, which is almost 30% of the general fund budget. The budget provides for the training of more than 100 new police officers to maintain the police force strength. The budget invests $1.5 million in body armor and in-car computers and cameras for the department. The plan completes MetroSafe, the city's largest public safety investment in the city's history. $16 million is allocated for Phase 3 of the Emergency Communications Network, including a new radio system and downtown headquarters.
The balanced budget continues to pay for significant projects that we have been working on over the last 3, 4, 5 years. These are promises that we made to the citizens of this community, investments we've already begun to make, and we need to continue and ultimately finish the project. The first and foremost of those is the one that we've been talking about since the first budget I presented, and that's MetroSafe. We are now focusing toward the final phase of MetroSafe, and with the funds in this budget, we will buy the radios that will be available for all of our public protection folks as well as suburban fire departments. We'll be doing other technology upgrades that are required as a part of MetroSafe, as well as a renovation of the headquarters. That's in the budget that I'm presenting to you. The budget also focuses in line with the City Fire Department's celebration of 150 years of outstanding service to Louisville. We have, as you know, under construction a new firehouse in the Portland neighborhood, a new firehouse in the Clifton neighborhood. This budget then takes us to the next level, which is the third new firehouse we made a commitment on, which is located in the Beachmont neighborhood, and will give us a chance to be able to construct that during this coming fiscal year.
$4 million is invested to replace or expand the Beachmont Fire Station. $2.8 million is allocated for new fire trucks to replace older vehicles, and $950,000 is included for a new firefighting boat and water rescue equipment. The budget invests in a major economic catalyst with the purchase of the City Center block to keep Louisville a city on the move. $17 million is provided to purchase key parcels of downtown property and make infrastructure improvements in order to make this project a reality and further energize growth in downtown Louisville.
This budget fuels downtown economic expansion. You know, we put money in last year to, I think it was about $1 million to begin buying land on the water company block. This budget buys the rest of the water company block, and for the $16 or $17 million investment, will attract, with the commitment of the Cordish Company, anywhere from $250 to $400 million of investment and job creation, starting in the west at the Louisville Gardens, all the way through down Ali to the water company block. So that will bring on more housing, more shopping, more another hotel maybe, and create a mixed use that we'll be able to look at, you'll be able to feel comfortable with as it evolves.
The budget begins the first major expansion of the Louisville Free Public Library in 10 years by allocating $1 million for the construction of an innovative Newburgh Library branch.
The budget fulfills a long-term promise, however, and this is the one, I think, notable exception to this just the basics budget, and that is the long-term fulfillment of a promise to build our first new library branch in 10 years, and that being in the Newburgh area. You know, this branch is going to be something special. It's going to be different. When you think of a branch library today, you think of a lot of books and very few computers. This branch is going to be focused towards a lot of computers and fewer books. And because there are more children per household in this neighborhood than any other area in our community, the library books that will be on premises will be focused toward young people. The computers will be there for research, for study, for homework, the kinds of things that I heard when I visited living rooms in the area where teenagers came to visit with me and talk about their need for a quiet space to study, computers to access for research and homework, etc. And so it ends up being a situation where, based on the concentration of households with children, based on the focus of trying to really create a new model that we could replicate in other areas, this is our proposal to you, and we hope that you support that proposal.
Mayor Abramson's proposed budget funds the expansion of the Louisville Zoo with $900,000 to leverage millions of dollars in private funds to expand Glacier Run. The Go Green Louisville effort continues to improve Metro government's efficiency by reducing usage of electricity and natural gas by 10% over the next 2 years, a decrease in fuel consumption, and a use of $4.3 million in federal, state, and private funds for biking and walking paths.
The budget also continues to focus on bike and pedestrian paths, and you say, why? And I say, leverage and attracting money. For every dollar we spend on a bike path or a pedestrian way, we are able to attract $5 of state and federal money. So this budget has that as a continuing line item to ensure that we not only provide access for folks who want to commute to work, but also for those who simply want to be healthy, want to have recreational opportunities for themselves and their families, or just want to appreciate at ground level where they live and the neighborhoods that they can ride their bikes through.
The budget also includes $9.8 million for various housing improvements, including $1.6 million for the continued revitalization of Liberty Green. And $4.2 million is provided in operating grants for more than 120 community ministry groups and nonprofit organizations serving human services, youth, and the arts.
Bottom line is that with this balanced budget, I feel confident that we've got the right team in place to handle whatever might come. I feel like I do in the mayor's office. I know I have it in terms of department directors, and I know in this room I have a team of men and women who understand these situations and issues, and when they come up, we work on resolving them together. There are no hurdles we can't jump. There's no clouds in the skies we can't get through together. And ultimately, we have in the past. And you say, well, how are we going to do that? Well, for the last 5.5 years, we've done it, and we've done it together. We've done it working hand in glove. We've done it asking questions and responding with information. We've done it to not only ensure a responsive, an effective and efficient, cost-effective government, but we've also done it in terms of the vitality of our economic community, enhancing our economic vitality, as well as improving our residential quality of life for the folks that live and work and raise their families in our hometown. As we face the next year's challenges, we know beyond a doubt that by working together, but only by working together, are we going to be able to handle what we know is before us and be ready what might come around the corner for us to be able to work through for the future of Louisville.
To view the mayor's proposed budget and related documents, go to your hometown's homepage, louisvilleky.gov. Exclusive coverage of the Metro Council budget hearings will be right here on Metro TV in the month of June, and the Council plans to approve a budget for Metro government at their June 26th meeting. Visit louisvilleky.gov to find out how to contact your council member to provide your thoughts on Metro government spending priorities for the next year.
Metro TV, a public service of Louisville Metro government.